Hi, Stuart Barn here, and this is tip number 19 in this series of guitar tip videos. In this video, my tip is to bar with the fourth finger sometimes instead of the third. Now, what I mean by that is, if you're doing a B flat down here, now that's, you can see from the angle of my wrist here, that's pretty uncomfortable. If I use my little finger, life is much better for this wrist. It was in a worse position there than here. What's the downside? Well, the fourth finger is a weaker finger than the third finger. I mentioned this in a previous video. I'll put the links down below if you need to check those out. But once you've built up your fourth finger enough, this becomes a perfectly good and viable way of playing. For me, it's infinitely more comfortable and better, preferable than that one. So, just make sure that when you do this, that your fourth finger does the same shape as the third finger would have done. Don't let it go like that or anything else. It's got to follow the same curl as the other one. How would I do this everywhere? No, I certainly wouldn't do it up on fret 7. I would use my third finger for that. Probably somewhere, maybe down here, frets 2 or 3 is where I'd switch to my fourth finger. What if I had to do a sus4? Well, then I've got no choice. Then I have to use my third finger. But my default approach, certainly in the first couple of frets, is to use my little finger. So, that's my tip for today. Try to get used to it if you haven't tried this before. Oh, finally, this is also a very useful approach to take if you want to move the bass note around. Now that sort of thing wouldn't be possible, or it'd certainly be considerably more difficult if I was using the third finger. Okay, so 2 tips for the price of 1. I hope you found the video helpful. Please give a like if you did and click subscribe. See you in the next video.